Hello everyone and welcome to Journey with the Colors. My name is Amanda Keller and today we are going to go ride a gondola on the canal in Indianapolis. So we're going to start our evening out by having dinner at the Italian or Fresco Italian Cafe on the canal in Indianapolis, and the gondola boats are parked like basically right there. And you can reserve a ride on the boat. And they'll take you up and down the canal. Just like in Italy, you'll have a gondolier and he sings and he gives you information about the Indianapolis Canal and all of that. Unfortunately, today we've had 40-mile-per-hour winds, so we're not going to be able to actually take the gondola. We're going to have to take their yacht because it's motorized and bigger and won't get blown around in the wind as much, so it's less dangerous. And but we'll still get the singing and the information and all of that. And because we weren't able to take the gondola ride, they did tell us that if we want to come back anytime within a year, that we can get the gondola ride for free because we didn't get it this time. So that's really nice of them and really cool. So let's start on this adventure and you guys come join us. I think you're going to like it. Ooh, look at them things right on the canal, you guys. Okay, we're heading down to the Fresco Italian Cafe on the canal to have some supper, and then we're going to hopefully go on a gondola ride on the canal. Yay! Because it's so windy out, we can't ride on the gondola, but here is one. We're actually going to be riding on the yacht. So we're going to go get some dinner right here, and I'll be back. So here is our boat, you guys. We're on one of the little yachts. Oh, you don't want to be in the video?
That's a bulldog, right?
Yeah, that's a bulldog. Oh, did you get another one? Probably. So we had a nice dinner at the Fresco Italian Cafe, which is actually where these boats are docked at, so you can go on the canal.
People feel like that there.
And we had, I had spaghetti and meatballs and some Parmesan chicken salad for my husband and some pizza for my daughter. And then my sister and her husband are with us as well. And they had some meatballs and some, what do you have, Roy? Oh, and some flatbread sticks. So it was pretty good. Oh, cool.
Yep. Like Jacques Pierre. Jacques Pierre. No. Famous French captain.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much. So the name of that song is called Vieni sul Mare, and it's a traditional song. It's the first song that we always sing on the gondola. And also over in Venice, if you take a gondola ride, that's the first song that they sing on there as well.
Oh, so what is it? What is it about?
It's called Vieni sul Mare. It means "come to the sea."
Oh, okay.
It's a traditional song that they sang on the gondolas when they would entertain guests.
Oh.
All of the songs that we sing on the boats are traditional Italian.
Oh, cool. Okay. So did you know Italian before you did this job?
I did. So I was hired in 2014. And back when I was hired, they don't really do this anymore. Back when I was hired, the way that they train new gondoliers is that they hired them and then they sent them to Venice, Italy for 6 months to learn how to row and make to speak the language and learn all the traditional songs that they sing over there and just over there here. And so that's what I did in 2014. And then you come back and you work there for a number of years. That's how they recruit.
Right.
So my contract was for 7 years, which can stay for longer than like 2014.
Wow. That's cool.
Well, first I should thank you for being flexible. Today is very windy, so we don't like to see our gondola. It's like gusting for 30 miles an hour.
Well, you don't want to flip over and end up in the sea.
Right, exactly. But the ride is the same. We still sing all the same repertoire. You see all the canals.
Sweet. Oh my God, that is a fat lab.
Are you folks from Indianapolis?
No, they are. We're from Illinois. Well, she's from Illinois too, but
This is my sister.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I live here now.
Yeah, she lives here with her husband. So, but we used to live here as kids. So
Okay.
we lived in Greenwood.
Oh, so that's right for now.
Yeah.
So you've been on the canal.
Yeah.
Just a little history of the canal that you might not know. This canal it's a man-made canal. It was first built in 1836.
Oh wow.
And the original purpose of the canal was to move goods throughout the city of Indianapolis. But with the invention of the locomotive, there's now a faster way to move goods. So they repurposed the canal for more of a recreational destination. And that's when they began plans for all the houses and the restaurants and the apartments on the canal today. A lot of what we'll see down this way on the canal are a lot of museums and a lot of abstract architecture and arts and pieces on the canal. And then when we go back this way, we'll see a lot of these Italian estates. So we'll see sort of the whole story of the canal. Right?
Sweet.
I'll be telling you, of course, about all the nice.
Now, how long is the canal?
The canal is 1.5 miles long.
Okay.
So if you were to go a full lap on the sidewalk, it'd be exactly 3 miles.
Wow. Well, you know a good place to come walking now. Come walking someplace nice.
So what do they do to train you now? Are you the trainer now?
Yeah, actually, I do. Yeah, I have to train them just on the canal here. So not quite as expensive. Alrighty, so this museum that we're coming up on here is the Indiana Historical Society. There's a lot of things that go on here. On the outside terrace here, they have free concerts every Thursday or so. That anybody can just walk and attend. It's out on this terrace here, so you can just walk up and sit at a table and enjoy some free music. As far as the museum, they have a lot of interesting Indianapolis architecture and memorabilia in there. They have state maps dating all the way back to the mid-19th century. They also have live action exhibits like the Cole Porter Room. And it is free for entry on certain days during the week.
Oh, sweet. Oh, Roy's gonna go.
So the free concerts are really nice. They're all Thursday nights. It usually draws a large crowd.
Do people come out and get on those swan boats and just sit and listen to the concert? I bet.
Some people, they come and sit on the grass over there too.
No, that one does look like Mazikeen, but long hair.
Look, it fits and just like this.
Mm-hmm. Ohio Street.
So as we go under the bridges, you might notice every bridge has some sort of unique mural underneath. All of the murals were done by independent artists that live in Indianapolis, and they commissioned them for a large artwork for all the murals that are underneath the bridges. So you'll see let's look at it.
Yeah. Oh, those bees really are cool.
I know, aren't they cute? I like these, but those are really cute.
Oh yeah. So when we were walking out of our hotel today, it said that the lady was talking to somebody else. She said they're 100% full.
No, I think we're almost done.
Well,
Yeah,
and we're right by the stadium.
Yeah,
you
you
can walk
can't
across the
get a
street to the
hotel in this
stadium.
area. It kind of overflows to us.
Yeah, it's testing 2 week, ain't it? Testing 2 for Indy.
There's a ton of stuff going on. Yeah, I don't even know anymore.
Wow, that is a cool waterfall.
And Meekum ends today, so everyone's here for Meekum.
Now, this does remind me of Italy when you see this little bridge here.
Well, you know, has anyone ever been to Venice?
No, God, I wish.
The bridges in there are a lot lower, so I have to jump right there really,
Oh, wow.
And the canals in Venice, they're about the third of the width as they are here.
Right.
So when we turn the boats, we have to be really careful. We have to kick off the buildings in order to
Oh, wow.
sharply across the boat.
Now, have you gone back since you've been there for your training? Really?
You know, 6 months was enough to live there. I think I was ready to come back.
Thank you for that one. There's the boats. Yeah.
This is obviously where they rent out all of the paddle boats. You can rent out paddle boats and kayaks out here. There's another business right now, so this is one else part. But you can rent these, you know, you get one of those like kayaks.
Right. I love that sound. Water good shot. No. Would you like me to braid flowers in your hair? See, honey, I think you can go swan. We don't want to. just get one of the kids to come with you and they can paddle while you two relax.
Right, you see them all the time. The kids are in the front paddling. Well, the kids have the ski rings.
Yeah. I think Ashley could do it, just have somebody guide her.
She's driven a snowmobile.
Oh, wow. Wow, look at those murals. That one looks like a lot of work.
Like Chinese, looks like Chinese drawing.
Yeah. It looks like tiles, though, doesn't it?
No, that's a fence in front of us.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, you see it. You can see it.
Yeah, it is a fence.
I wonder if they added it just to make it look like it's skating.
Maybe.
I need sun.
Yeah. Now, is that a bird feeder? What is that thing?
You know, it's interesting. I always ask my guests what they think that is when we pass it. You know, I've gotten lobster barrel. It's actually a light bulb. That's what it was supposed to be.
Oh, so it's just like a sculpture?
Yes. It's
Oh!
a sculpture.
I thought maybe it was a bird feeder or something for
No,
the
no,
geese.
no. Although that's the first time we've gotten bird.
It's a really big bird. It's got really big holes.
Alrighty, so what we're coming up on here, to my left is the Item Drawer Museum. It's the newest museum that's in downtown Indianapolis, although it's not like it's relatively new. It houses only Native American history.
Oh, okay.
So it's an interesting one for the Americans. And they also hold concerts and private events for vegetarians out here.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, they're doing a concert now.
Well, it's this one. This is the museum. That's something else.
It's a little bit further up is the Indiana State Museum.
Okay.
And they hold different corporate events and things like that. Just seems like that's what they're doing right now. But we do a lot of work with them actually. Whenever there's like a corporate event there, sometimes they'll bring out all the boats for a number of hours. It's just an attraction.
Oh, cool.
It's good to love. 90 cents.
I think that might be that wedding. I've seen a lot of people in dresses, and I think so. Could just be a fancy photo.
Yeah, I think it's just a corporate thing.
They got little duck bridges over there.
Yep. Little duck and docks so they can get in and out. I should say bird, not just ducks. The mastiffs. Not mastiffs. Mastiff is a dog.
Mastodon.
Mastodon.
Alright, yeah, Mastodon.
Bastard.
Right, so we're passing on my right here is the Medal of Honor Memorial. Every recipient of the Medal of Honor has their name that walkthrough interactive exhibit. As you walk through, the names of the people that received the award are right out in the street. At night, it lights up. It's really
Huh. That guy just toasted us. Yeah.
That's a big stair. Look how wide the staircase is.
Huh? What? You think it's a what? Could be. Could be graduation though too, because they had the graduation today. College.
Why is the railroad tracks broke?
I don't know.
Apparently they're looking for Hillary.
I guess that's
Huh? Hillary is what I heard.
Something interesting about the State Museum is they have all of these sculptures that go around the entire perimeter of the State Museum. And each sculpture there represents a different county
Oh.
in Indiana.
Oh,
And each of them are unique to that county in some specific way.
I'd never figure it out. I'm not good at puzzles like that. I can do puzzle pieces.
Wow, they're on both sides of the canal.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I wonder if this is like the offices for the museum. Wow, look at that thing.
I don't think she can get through a shift without texting me about something. Tonight's question was, do we give a military discount to the guy who drives the bus full of military people? He says we do. I'm like, you're gonna let me do it. I don't give a shit if he gets a military discount. Sell the room. I don't care. I would think so.
Well, Corlin did that for a little bit.
Oh, drove the Benz? Yep. She gets the family discount then.
Yeah, she gets her room pretty cheap.
You would too.
I know, but every time I use it, we're using it on holidays. They don't let me use it if we're staying at one of your hotels.
Yeah, we got the first night. And
North Carolina.
Yeah, but we stopped at that one and
Also
then went
Nashville.
out further.
Oh.
Asheville.
Asheville. Yeah.
We're going there this year.
Are you?
Where?
Outer Banks.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
No, we're not.
We should.
It's very cool.
That's how we were.
How would we have time to go to the Outer
Don't
Banks?
listen to her. She said you can't stop to pick the turtle. I did that.
No, you couldn't stop picking a turtle.
I already picked up a turtle at my house, and then I kept it for a few weeks, and then I released it.
These are in the middle of the road crossing.
Oh no!
I was like, I need to get it.
I would
Save
pick it
it
up
fine.
and move it.
Well, somebody did do that.
Yeah.
He wanted to take it home.
Oh yeah, no. Okay, what is this different colored thing?
Our sculpture.
It is an art sculpture. I think it's supposed to be like a wind chime. I'm
Oh.
not entirely sure what exactly it is. You'll find that there's a lot of pieces of abstract art on the canal.
Okay.
And so it's not immediately apparent what exactly it is.
Huh.
Yeah, I could
JW or GW Marriott and then Courtyard by Marriott.
Nope. Well, and I think the Gaylords are owned by Marriott. now.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, but they never let me use the discount. I've tried a couple times now.
Are you putting in the right code?
Well, it won't even let me do a code. Like I said, most of the time we're going at holiday time, and it
You
says.
can still put in a special rate for it, see if it does it. I mean, I
Right,
can
so we're approaching this is the north, or the south end of the canal.
Okay.
This is where the water goes back into the White River. That's the source of the White River.
Sweet.
That White River State Park extends maybe about a mile down that.
Whoops.
That's the NCAA Hall of Fame.
Huh?
That's what that is.
She was saying hi to us. I didn't know she was saying hi to us.
Who was?
The little girl over there.
Oh,
She
was
said
it?
hi.
Oh.
I didn't even know. I waved at her.
I didn't hear it.
I heard somebody saying hi, but I didn't know they were saying it to us.
I didn't know it at first either.
Okay.
Because they usually come off of the Regent building. So they have a perfect view of it. We got off onto the bridge and then got a picture of the sky.
I like the gondola thing.
Oh yeah, I just noticed that. That's cute. Oh, the Roman Orthodox Church. Oh, it is Romanian. Oh. I don't know, but I like it.
It's magical.
You never know, maybe it's on wheels.
From the World Trade Center.
Oh, wow.
So we had those front over it installed
That's
over there.
cool.
Yeah, so it's very, very interesting if you have a chance to walk by. But it's our newest monument that they put up.
We have to start reading things.
Okay, guys, so at this point, we've actually come back around and past the cafe where we ate and got on the boats, and now this is the other side of the canal.
It's connected to Fresco Italian Cafe there. Behind this brick wall we're coming up on here, there's a large swimming pool.
Oh.
With a bathroom that they can walk right down from the unit. And it is gated, and so it is private as well. Excuse me. And the complex is located on the canal as well, which is also very pleasant. All of the units in this complex are for rent. They have studio apartments all the way up to penthouses. If you look at the very top of the building, you might be able to see the guardrail for the penthouse in the very top.
Oh, yeah.
The studio apartments are about 575 square feet, and they run for about $2,300 a month.
Woo.
And the penthouse is more or less a little bit under 5,000 square feet, and it goes for
Oy vey.
That is the most expensive unit for rent that's on the canal.
Wow.
And that's at the very top of the building.
So does a corporation rent it, or do you know?
It is privately owned. The
Is it?
building, yeah.
No, I mean the upper penthouse.
Oh, I think that was owned by an individual
Is
as
it?
well.
That'd be a good one for a corporation to have to send their customers to.
Yeah. But as you move further down the canal, to my right again, these buildings here, a lot of people mistake them for apartments. They're actually three-story townhomes.
Oh.
So only one family lives in a three-story structure.
Wow.
Oh.
If you look at the base of the house, they're all concrete, and that's because of the canal with the flood. The water's coming up inside concrete, and not the wood foundation of the house. So it's a safety measure of the waterfront properties. We're looking at the back of the house here. On the other side, they have a front yard and a garage and a porch. It belongs to a larger neighbor.
Right.
But these are the waterfront properties.
Wow.
So square footage is between 5,500 and 6,500 square feet. Some of these have a basement, so they're actually 4-story, and a number of them have elevators as well.
Wow.
These also were built in the 1990s, but as of 2025, the least expensive one of these is 1.9 million, and the most expensive is 5.1 million. At the very end down there, we'll pass it in a few seconds here.
Wow.
When these were built in the 1990s, the most expensive one was about $350,000. So it's appreciated very, very well.
I guess.
Now you get the townhouses in Greenwood for that.
Yeah.
The old middle school.
So this garden area that's directly behind the house here, that's actually controlled by the state. And so the property line is directly where the concrete sort of begins. That's where the property line of each house starts.
They are pretty houses.
I guess I better start saving up, huh?
Yeah.
Mallards are so pretty.
So this is the one here that's 5.1.
Wow. That is big though. Woo.
It's almost like two of them.
Oh.
You know, the owner of that house has ridden the gondola right before.
Oh.
It wasn't with me, it was with one of our other drivers, but according to him, this is a summer property.
Oh, wow.
Another property else.
Wow.
He wasn't nosy enough when I asked him what he did for a living.
Exactly. So what do you do when you're not being a gondolier?
A lot of our drivers, including myself, are officers. So we'll sing with other companies that are, in the Midwest or abroad. Like I've done a lot of work with Chicago.
Oh, okay.
I've done work with Cincinnati Opera, Kentucky Opera, Indianapolis Opera.
Wow.
That's how we occupy.
But they're speaking voice. That's not hard to picture.
I do some radio voiceover as well.
That would be cool.
Yes.
Sound a little bit like Neil deGrasse Tyson.
I've got nothing.
A little bit. Not exactly, a little bit.
Alrighty, we're coming up on our lagoon area of the canal. This is actually where the canal used to end before they decided to use the canal for recreation. They extended it miles south, which is where we just came from. It houses our newest attraction on the canal, which is this children's playground to my right over here. You'll find that during the weekend, around this time, it's very popular. There's usually swarming with children on Friday, Saturday, Sunday. This is also a separate location where we bring our customers, if they want to watch the fireworks for the 4th of July, when they come off of the one American building, instead of the beach building, we bring them to this location so that they have a better view. But the canal is open 24/7 and it is publicly accessible, so anybody can come down here at any time of the day.
Cool. It's like a big park.
Yeah.
So when we were in Washington, D.C., they have these bikes and scooters that you can rent like this where you just pick one. but you can just leave them wherever you want. So the people have, we were driving around, we had a tour guide, and he said they found them in trees, like somebody shoved it up in a tree and left it there. And so they have GPS, and there's a guy that goes around the city at night and picks them all up. And he's found them in some of the weirdest places.
It's not like the lime scooters where they pay people this.
Right.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not sure that these here don't have all that on it.
Probably.
Alrighty, we're coming up on the prettiest part of the canal, which is to my right here, this empty lot. It is for sale, and you know what I wish they would do with it? I wish they would buy it and put 20 restaurants there.
Yeah.
Because as you can already probably imagine, there's only 2 restaurants on the canal.
Oh, really?
Fresco Italian Cafe where you used to eat, and then there's a burger spot that we're going to pass called Easy here. They sell only vegan burgers.
Oh.
And those are the 2
McDonald's,
restaurants.
Burger King, Taco Bell.
I know something, yeah.
What would be cooler is to put the restaurants there and then have the canal go in there so you could park.
Yeah.
And you could just go in your little gondola and then go eat. Little baby dogs.
Little baby ducks, yeah.
When they get waterlogged, they climb on the mountain.
I don't know.
Probably.
So we're passing 2 more complexes here. This to my right is the cheapest complex on the canal. They have studio apartments that run for about $1,500 a month. And they're about 465 square feet. So they're pretty tiny.
Wow.
But that is the cheapest option if you want to live on the canal. And this complex to my left is probably where I would live if I had to live on the canal. This complex is called Garden of the Canal Port, and it's about mid-range. They have 1 to 2 bedrooms, ranging from about 1,900 to about 3,000. I really like these balconies that they have out here.
Yeah.
So I would if I had to.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, here it is. For easy.
Yeah.
Hop in there. It's all menus.
Wow.
You never know. You might.
That's good.
There used to be a crossing in this underneath section. Nothing.
It's funny how much quieter it is on this end than it is on that end. It's like nobody decided to bring the swan boats down here. They stay towards that side.
It's too far.
Yeah, it's true.
Downhill. There's less traffic. That burns something that's not 10%. Because they will run directly into it.
Wow. It's really sad when you're bigger than them.
Especially when we're on the gondola. I'm like, this is a 40-foot boat.
You can see us from 40 feet away.
Oh, the ducks. Run for her!
There's people
There's a
coming.
dog.
Run from the door.
So did you do opera stuff in Italy too?
Yeah, there's a really fantastic opera house in Italy called La Scala, which is sort of world famous. I got a chance to visit there. I didn't actually sing there, but I did see a number of operas there, so it was really special to do that. So I've not been back since 2014, so anytime that
Was it really old, like from Greek time, the building itself?
Yeah. That and like the Coliseum, which is a grove. They also put on opera there occasionally as well.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
They put up a huge outdoor sort of stage.
Go listen to themselves echo.
Uh-huh.
Alright, if you're approaching the north end of the canal, this is where the water comes into the canal initially from the White River. And then again it goes back into the White River at the south end, which is what we just came from. This actually used to house the third restaurant that was on the canal before they went out of business. It's that one right there. It used to be a very nice cafe, but now it is just a venue that you can rent out. Like for example, they do a lot of weddings. We've worked with them a lot. They do the reception there, out there, or in the building, and then out patio there. And then at the end of the night, the bride and groom will sail away on a gondola.
Okay, you guys, so that is the whole canal that we saw. We're going to be turning around here in a minute and heading back towards the cafe to get off of the boat. But I hope you guys enjoyed this experience. I thought it was really, really cool. And it was really nice information. And the guy who was being our boat driver was excellent and has an excellent voice. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you like, or don't if you don't. Everyone have a good day. Enjoy your trips, vacations, whatever else you're doing out there. And we will see you later. Bye.